stream keying right, really.
Have you got the graphics and things to roll across?
Yeah, as long as everything's dropped in. So
Right.
Yeah.
I've sent them on. I sent them on via WhatsApp, I think, to Lee. But he
yeah,
put
I've
them
got.
in there.
So we've got like the this match graphic.
Can you bring it up?
That's there.
Yeah.
And then the adverts.
You got it on running now.
Brilliant.
And then what are the adverts you've got there? Yeah. So could that be included in the scroll?
No.
No.
It'll be a case of we normally, if I take the sound off now, really.
Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the European Super League here, as it's the London Whites versus the Trafford Devils. No? What? Hold on a minute. Call my agent. I was told it was the European Super League here tonight. What do you mean it's not? Well, apparently, I thought I was doing the European Super League because no one else wanted to do it. Apparently, we're doing the Suburban Shield, and it is the Slough Town under-23s versus the AFC Dunstable development squad. I'll run quickly through your two sides for you. Starting with our visitors. In goal is Mitchell Howe, 2 is Charlie Patterson, 3 is Chris Uchenna, 4 is Dan Blackman, 5 is Sam McClelland, 6 is Ben Collins, 7 Joe Hankins, 8 is James Launder, 9 is Zion Selassie Joseph, 10 Rory Mills, 11 is Jamie Trainer for the Rebels. It's Michael Adegbe in goal, Jacob Chad wearing number 2, 3 is Gabe George, 4 is Sol Goodby, 5 is Mark Nisbet, 6 is Lewis Pegg, 7 is Itel Goof, 9 is Dan Roth, 8 is Dan Roth, 9 is Cross Williams, 10 is Powdon Beppe, and 11 is Joe Lowell. We'll run through the substitutes a bit later on. Slough coming off a 5-3 win here on Saturday against Oxford under-23s, Oxford City under-23s that is, and they beat AFC Dunstable 1-0 the other week. So AFC Dunstable lost their last 3 games all by 1 goal. So should be expecting a close encounter this evening. Slough shooting from right to left towards the Lynch Hill Academy end. And we'll just wait for our referee to get this game underway. He's just waiting for the TV cameras to say hello. FIFA, UEFA, just making sure that he's okay. You're supposed to be actually waiting for 7:45 for some strange reason. So Dunstable in all blue, Slough under-23s in the same home kit that the first team wear. And it's played back here towards Collins. And the ball here back for McClellan to bring out down the line. And it's Jacob Chad covering as the ball goes through to Selassie Joseph. And immediately plays the ball in, headed away by Nisbet. Comes here to Joe Lowell, finding the captain, Itel Goof. Gets a bit of luck there with the ball into the path of Joe Lowell. And he's got Gabe George on his outside, scored on Saturday. And it's out of play for a Slough Town throw. And George will be the man that takes it. Sometime. He finds the captain Goof. And out for another Slough Town throw. It's held 2 goals on Saturday, and that one he's got 5 in his last 5. That's the Slough Town captain. Again, George with the throw in. Headed away there by Collins. Played through by Lowell, and it's Powdon Beppe with the attempt on the goalkeeper, Mitchell Howe, who takes it well. Howe being closed down there by Cross Williams. It's played 4-2. Selassie does well with the header on, and it's Jacob Chad there with the clearance. Trying to find Beppe, who got the 5th goal on Saturday. Comes off Beppe last. It came off his hand, actually. The referee says it didn't come off his hand. Where's VAR? We don't have VAR here. We actually have VAR, which is a very ancient assistant referee on the far-hand side. If we go to him, you may well be waiting 45 minutes for a decision. Throw comes in from Chad here, finding Nisbet. And back here with Peck. Slough playing 3 at the back. Adegbe gives the ball away. Heavy touch by him. And it allows Selassie Joseph to play the ball in, bounces around. And the ball keeps bouncing around just on the edge here. And Goof can't get there. Lowell can't get there. And the ball comes through on the far hand side, and Adegbe does well to dive at the feet of Selassie Joseph. Rolls it out here to Dan Roth. And back here for Roth, finding Beppe. And he's lost the ball. Here with McClelland. Out on the far hand side. He played up for Trainer. Comes off Chad Lars. So this is the Suburban Shield. It's obviously with the COVID hitting, the leagues are disbanded. This is a little cup competition so that teams can still play. First foul of the evening there. And Slough been in the goals the last 2 games. They won here last Tuesday 6-0 against AFC Hayes Reserves. 5-3 on Saturday against Oxford City under 23s. As we just wait for there's an injury to James Laund, who's just holding his hand, but it's played in here. It's come through in the centre towards Hankins, who tries to turn. It's out for a goal kick. And Michael Adegbe, who trained with the first team quite a lot during what was of that season. And Tel Goff losing the ball here. It's here with Charlie Patterson. And how good clearance on the far hand side. And it finds Uchenna. Played inside there to Hankins. One back here by Goodby. And it's Gabe George, one of the youngest members of this under 23s. Played inside towards Lowell, edge of the box. Shoots on, it's a great save by Mitchell Howe there. Think dipped over from that Joe Lowell effort. Just not far enough in the corner there, but forced a good save from the goalkeeper. Distinct lack of ball boys here today, so players are jumping over the fence to get the ball themselves. And it'll be Gabe George on the far hand side with this in swinging corner. Goes to the back post, totally unmarked, is Dan Sol Godby there who scores, and that goal make that on 6 minutes for him actually, sorry, can't work out the clock. It's Sol Godby with his first goal of the evening, and it's his first goal for the under 23s. Slough with an early lead. And it's the AFC Dunstable back here with the kick-off, finding Dan Blackman on the far side to Uchenna. First time ball blocks, this time by Roth. And it's Beppe trying to win the ball back. Uchenna does really well, wins a free kick there for the foul. Free kick on that far hand side taken by McClelland. Aimed here towards Hankins and Salashi Joseph. Both went for the same ball. Runs through to Adegbe. And again, rolled out here towards Mark Nisbet. And finding Williams. 3 goals in his last 3 here for Williams. Out here towards Gabe George. Well intercepted there by the right back Patterson. And Selassie Joseph is offside. Quickly taken there by Pegg. And far hind side to Jacob Chad, to the goal scorer Goodby. And you will see Slough play it very much out, so they very rarely go straight long, and then he does that and he goes straight long. Oh, looking for Gabe George, headed away by Patterson. It'll come through to Lowell. And uses his strength there to keep the throw Slough's way. So Slough playing almost a 3-4-3, and you'll see quite a cross change between the front three for Slough in Williams, Beppe and Lowell. As Nisbet plays it here towards George. Crosses it on the far hand side, looking for the run of Jacob Chad up from the right wing back position, up against Trainer on the far hand side. Comes to Itel Goff, first time cross well taken by the goalkeeper. Now looking for Hankins, bit of shirt pulling going on there, not spotted by the linesman. It was actually the referee here on Saturday. Ball for Lowell to chase. Collins plays it back here towards Howe, who hooks that one. And straight out for a Slough throw. So George here with the throw for Slough. Finding Itel Goff on the edge of the box. Back out for George. His cross is blocked by Patterson, and Howe stops it from going for a corner. So the other teams in the Shield, I mean, it's two different leagues, or two groups of five, I should say. The other teams in it are Oxford City under-23s. You've got the Chipham Town under-23s and the AFC Hayes Reserves, along with these two teams here, and then there's another league of five going on elsewhere to produce some winners. So the ball's here with Dan Roth from a deep position, trying to find Chad just over his head there. And again, the lack of ball boys. Early leads here for Slough at the moment. In attendance this evening are the Slough Town first team joint managers Neil Baker and John Underwood. Just looking at some of the guys here as the ball's played in here, looking for Lowell, just a little bit too far, cleared by Collins. And George again, the left of the wing backs. Finds Lowell back here to try and turn. Tries to find Pegg. It's well intercepted there and played through here to Hankins. Ball forwards here for Selassie Joseph to chase. And the Degbe gets a good clearance on that one. Up here towards Beppe, beaten to the ball by McClelland. And Trainer keeps the ball in, chases his own run, and Goodby plays it back. Straight over the top. Collins with the header, only as far as George. Being closed down on this near side. Little 1-2 with Lowell. Gets a bit of luck there with the run. Keeps going with the ball. Tries to play it into Williams. Plays it across, and it's George with the follow-up just over the top of the bar there. And a goal kick here for AFC Dunstable. Of course, Slough have played the AFC Dunstable team several times, including that season where Slough went up, and the game at AFC Dunstable was an absolute mud bath. Any other time I think it would have been called off, but Slough had a FA Cup run that time and tried to get as many games in as possible. So Mitchell Howe with this goal kick. And it's flipped on again by Selassie Joseph, Nisbet with the header back. And they're trying to find Chad on the far hand side. Well taken down by Chad. He's got Williams in front of him, tackled well, but he's won the ball back as Chad, and then finds Lowell on this far left hand side. Lowell, first time ball in, not the best. So it skips through to Itel Goof. Plays, or he tries to play in. It's well defended by Chenna. And up here for Selassie Joseph. And Chad's done really well to come back from that advanced position to win that back for Slough. And Nisbet with the ball here towards Lewis Pegg. Back towards the goalkeeper. Slough keeping it well. You'll see a lot more of this from this young Rebels team. This is how they're trained. All the guys are at Bucks University, and they do a course at Bucks University and then train as well. And they have now been training back here at Arbour Park since COVID. It's a ball played into Selassie Joseph. Ball played here for Trainer to get behind the Slough defence. Poor ball in there. And thrown out here for George. Skips past Launder. And it's Rory Mills on the chase back here. But Mills just stops chasing and gives Slough a chance to just work it back out again. And played here looking for George, too far over his head. Patterson with the throw, quickly inside here towards Launder. Flicked on here, and it's played forward there by Dan Blackman. Hits Trainer on the back, and Chad can clear. And it's Uchenna with the flow, quick E into McClelland. Finding Blackman back here for McClelland, well closed down there by Powdon Beppe. Throw comes into Trainer, tries to play it in. Nisbet with the block. Hooked clear by Slough, comes through to Williams, finds Lowell. The run there from the referee will pull that back for a foul. Free kick here for the Rebels. And of course, Slough will remember one of the players that's come through from the under-23s is Ada Okagorage, who's injured, got injured that first game away to Dartford. Hasn't played since, but on the road to recovery, thankfully. And this free kick drilled in, looking again for Goodby over his head. It'll come through to George. It's in hard and low. Oh, the goalkeeper with a mistake there, and it's put in by Joe Lowell with a goal on 16 minutes. And again, the assist comes from Gabe George with the cross in, and Lowell with the goal. Just sides footed in with the goalkeeper wrong footed. And that's 4 in 6 for Joe Lowell. And Slough lead on 16 minutes, 2-0. I'm not sure what the referee's waiting for, but AFC Dunstable with the kick-off here. Back here with Blackman, looking for Hankins. It's Pegg trying to see the ball out and does well. And Pegg back here with Idegby, who's trained with Jack Turner in the first team, been on quite a few of the trips with the first team to get experience of the dressing room. Played here for Itel Good, little back heel into the path of Chad. Breaks again, looking for George on this left-hand side. Crosses it in first time again. Hooked clear by Collins, only far as Lowell again. And it's a cross goal, and it's offside actually against the captain, Goof. And a free kick here for AFC Dunstable. Played on the far hand, flicked on well by Uchenna here for Trainer. Into Selassie Joseph. Only got Hankins in the middle. It's cleared by Slough. And headed on again by Uchenna. Into finding Mills and Blackman. Flicked on first time by Launder into the right back Patterson. Haven't really seen him come forwards here. And Blackman under pressure again. And here with McClelland. Flicked over top. Easy header for Goodby. It's Mills flicking it on for Selassie Joseph. Good ball inside here, finding Launder. Blackman, Patterson with a bit of space here. And that one is, he's actually got 2 balls down from that, I think. And someone's having to go and get those ones. Digby plays it out here towards Mark Nisbet, of course, playing some games after his illness there from the first team. Headed away well by Uchenna. Picked up there by Roth, doesn't control the ball. And it's Hankins finding Collins. Again here looking for Launder. Just slips there, gets a touch there, and it comes off peg last. First time we've seen AFC Dunstable really attacking the Slough defence here. Ball played in towards Hankins, tries to turn back here with Patterson. Skips past George, good cross looking for the far hand side. Over the head of Chad, comes through to Trainer, who drills it in, and it's put over the top there by Dan Roth for a corner to AFC Dunstable. The referee just making it come from the corner come from a different side. I'm not sure why, but it'll be Dan Blackman who goes across to take this corner. So Blackman with an out-swinging corner here, and it's chested away by the captain. And it's held off, just bringing the ball forward. Tries to switch, plays it in, looking for Beppe. Well read though by Mills, but it's first time ball by Slough looking for Beppe. He won't catch that. And Uchenna will be the man that goes to take the throw on that far side. It's right, flicked on well there by Hankins. I think that's a high boot there is the decision by the referee. Selassie Joseph just trying to explain that he was ducking in, so it wasn't a high boot, but a free kick here to Slough, which Nisbet will take. And down the line here for Chad, back in towards Nisbet, a little bit behind him. Nisbet back out here on the far hand side, played in looking for Williams, can't get there, and the goalkeeper Howell gets there just before Cross Williams. And the ball finds Trainer on the far hand side, here with Uchenna. Hankins, first time ball finding Trainer down that left hand side. Oh, tries to play it in, and it's well read there by Chad. And out for another corner. Of course, if you are picking up any foul language, there's no one else here to shout or anything. So if we are picking up any bad language, our apologies for that. Not as bad as the Braintree manager anyway, that's for sure. And again, Blackman is the man that will take the ball in. Headed away though by Roth. Or Nisbet with a poor header in towards Lassie Joseph, who looked like he was offside, but it came off Nisbet last. And it's Digby with the save. Rolled out here for Lewis Peck. It's foul. Trying to play it out here with Roth. Again, looking for the ball for George. Patterson with the header away to Mills. Played through for Roth. Sounds him a little bit short, does Captain Goof, he's got the ball back here. Tries a little trick, still going. Looking for a foul there, and it's a foul on James Launder. at the same time, and Launder seems to be okay. He's on his feet. Launder just hobbling off, but he seems to be fine. Launder is called back on, so AFC Dunstable back up to 11. We'll play back here to Edegbe, finding Jacob Chad. Ball here for Peg to bring forwards. And it's George chasing the ball down in that corner. So just not long gone past the halfway point of this first half. 24.5 minutes gone. It's Slough 2, AFC Dunstable Development 0. As Peg wins the header, Goff with the header inside to Roth. And the ball play forwards for Lowell, who's on the right hand side this time. And he's up against Uchenna. Gets his cross in, finds Bayer goes down a little bit softly there. And goal kick. Slough will know not to get too excited here. They were 2 down here on Saturday after 20 minutes. As the ball breaks here, trying to find Mills, but it's overhit there by Launder. And it's Edegbe finding Lewis Peck. With the long ball here, looking for the run of Williams, headed away by Collins. It will come through to Williams. Got plenty of time to turn and take a shot, and it's saved well, watched well by the goalkeeper Howe. And it's Uchenna with the ball forwards here, finding Hankins. Does well in towards Blackman. First time ball, that's overhit. And Edegbe will get there first and goes with his feet. Patterson with the throw. Needs a little bit of movement. It comes on the far hand side there. The ball played in by Trainer. Well claimed by Degby. Just to let you know, there'll be no half-time highlights or goals or anything as well. So once the first half finishes, you'll have to come back for the start of the second half. Nisbet has plenty of time on the ball. And now here to score of the first goal. Goodby and Roth. Acres of space in that centre to play it forward. It's not the best of balls, but Lowell gets a lucky break here. Cuts inside a couple. Tries to find Jaws, but it's well intercepted there by Patterson. It's here with Mills. Selassie Joseph just overruns it, and it's Roth who comes back with the ball. Roth being urged to take the ball forwards. And it's a throw here for AFC Dunstable. It's Patterson in there to Launder, finding Hankins. Patterson finding Collins, whose brother's on the bench, or has given the ball away here to Wow, and he's got acres of space to run with the ball here. Oh, first time ball, it's a heavy touch by him. Williams will try and chase it. But out of play, your substitutes for the teams this evening for AFC Dunstable. It's 12, Kieran Ogden. 14 is Russell Wilson. 15, Scott Collins, who is brother of Ben, who's the AFC Dunstable captain. 16 is Kieran Hamilton, and 17 is Brad Keeley-Kenner. For the under-23s, as Selassie Joseph gets through, and he's well watched there by Nisbet and puts his shot wide. For the Slough under-23s, the subs are number 12 is Pierce McNamara. 14 is I'm going to get his name right, Olu Aloe. 15 is Noel Fortune. 16 is Victor Mikowski, and 17 is Junaid Shawal. This ball's here with Goodby. Peg. Again, acres of time and space to play it forwards. Looking here on the far hand side for Beppe. Hooked by Collins. Peg with the header. One back here by George. 2 assists for him so far. Now comes in, plays it in for Williams. Takes a touch. Oh, gets absolutely clattered there by McClelland. Of course, this is the first season that the Slough under-23s have been running. Their head coach will be a name known to Slough fans. It's Martin Cool, whose son Aaron plays for the first team. It's George and Nisbet standing over this free kick here for the under-23s. And it's played here towards Telgoof. Takes a shot well wide of the goal. And half an hour gone here at Arbour Park. Again, very strange. No fans still allowed at any games that are played in a private land, and that's what it is. You could go and watch the second of the Slough Town ladies teams if you want, because they play at Mercy and Way, but you can't come into one that's on private land, which makes no sense really. If 200 people can turn up at a park. The ball's played in here towards Hankins. Into Selassie Jones. Nice ball for Launder. Trying to find in Mills there, but it's just too far in front of him. And, rolled out here for Lewis Pegg. Left of the back three for Slough. Played forwards here. Looking for Beppe to chase, or do well to keep that in. And it's a corner to the Rebels. And if you are seeing a few fans here, they are actually part of the academies or the teams, the injured players. And it's Etel Goof who will place this corner in for Slough. Again, same thing as before. Back post for Godby. His header is saved well by Mitchell Howe. Rolled out here for Patterson. Beppe closing him down. Inside here to Launder. Send a bit more of the ball here. And gets it out towards Mills. Hits it at Selassie Jones. If he does well to chase it, Roth is chasing it down for Slough. And a throw for AFC Dunstable. Quickly taken in towards Blackman. Chips across here for McLennan. Has to header it on here. Lowell will be first to that ball. And Nisbet finding Roth. Pegg being urged to bring the ball forwards here. Down the line here for Williams. He's got Beppe in the middle if he can find him. Plays it across. all the way across, and at the far hand side, it's Jacob Chad with the goal for Slough on 33. And that is Chad's first goal for the under-23s as well. Good work there by Williams on that inside left position, getting the ball across. It's Launder with the ball outside here to Patterson. Played forwards here by Blackman for Mills. Being followed by Pegg there, and Mills does well to keep the ball in and tries to turn and just plays it out of play. And Lowell has swapped places with Beppe again. So Lowell will be on the left, Beppe on the right. As Nisbet finds Roth. And here for Goodby. Again, all the Slough players have a little bit of time on the ball here. It's Lewis Pegg again being urged by Nisbet to go forwards with the ball. Intercepted there by Patterson. And it's Roth goes back towards his goalkeeper. Played forwards there by Edegbe to Mark Nisbet, who's helps out coaching the under-23s as well. And played in quickly there by Chad. Lovely the ball inside there by Lowell. One back though by AFC Dunstable here with Hankins. Finding Selassie Joseph. Blackman has the ball. Just gets it caught there. And finds Launder. And McClellan being forced wide and closed down by the Slough captain. And it's Collins clearing up there for AFC Dunstable. Ball played in. Headed one by Nisbet, trying to find Lowell. Doesn't get the best of touches. It's here with Hankins. And Mills plays it forward. Well won by Nisbet, only as far as Blackman though. And McClellan's ball trying to find Trainer. It's Chad who gets it away, keeps the ball in. And McClellan being chased down here by Williams. Solid clearance there by the goalkeeper Howe. It's Chad heading it on here for Beppe. It's got Chad on the overlap, just doesn't play it into his stride, and Uchenna can bring it out here for Dunstable, just doesn't get it right, and Slough win it back here with Pegg. Finding Roth, chips forward, looking for the run of Goof. And it's played back here to Blackman, trying to orchestrate here for AFC Dunstable. One back by Nisbet, out on the far hand side here for Beppe. Nisbet finding Chad. Nisbet up as well. And they go back towards Edegbe. Got less than 10 minutes this first half to go. Inside here for Roth, who turns away from Trainer and in towards Chad. Oh, skips past a couple of challenges, got man on the outside, it's not the best forward. Beppe will get there first, it's blocked there by McClellan. Beppe will get a second chance to get the ball in. And it's blocked and out for a corner to Slough. Again, so it's Gabe George with the corner on the far hand side. Aimed this time towards Lowell, who can't keep it in. I don't think the linesman could see what it was. And safety first is to give a goal you honestly couldn't see. There's so many players across that line. I wouldn't mind if the assistant referee on the far hand side was under the age of like 50. You might have seen it, but no chance with that this evening. It's Howard. This kick aimed towards Selassie Joseph. Into the ball by Pegg. Well shielded out by Patterson. Quickly thrown to Collins, who's fouled by Williams. It's played here for McClellan. Williams chasing it down. The Well will chase it back. It goes back towards Howe. Long ball falls over the head of Pegg. Mills trying to get there. It's Gabe George who shields it, and then it's cleared by Edgley. Patterson with the throw here for AFC Dunstable, trying to find Hankins, headed away by Nisbet. I'm not sure why the referee gave that, as surely Nisbet was ducking his head, but free kick to Slough anyway. Played here for Goodby in acres of space here for Slough, trying to feed it through. You channel with the block. And Blackman trying to create here down for Selassie Joseph. Plays the ball inside. It's George with the header away. And Goof has plenty of chance to control the ball and run with the ball. And he's got Beppe on the outside, just overruns it, gets a lucky ricochet to Beppe on the far hand side. Played in for, it's missed by everyone in the 6-yard box and goes out for a goal kick. A throw even. So throw there, perfect on. It's going to come here to Roth. Bit of space, finds, tries to play it in, comes out for Lowell. Trying to create a bit of space. Patterson's with him and does well. But still under pressure from Lowell, and he's got Launder there to help him out. Flicked on by Selassie Joseph, trying to find Mills. Couldn't keep the ball in. Quick throw by Nisbet, finding Roth. On the far hand side, it's the ball to Chad, just a little bit too far in front, but keeps it in. And back inside here towards Roth. And here with Goof. Played in, looking for Lowell, too far in front. Collins for the clearance, only as far as Blackman. Muscled off the ball, but it's strong on the ball is Blackman. Goof comes back with the challenge. And it's a Dunstable throw. Quickly taken here towards Hankins, up against Peck. Hankins hits it straight though at Gabe George. And Nisbet plays it forwards here for Williams. Keeps the ball in, up here against Patterson. Shows him a clean pair of heels, and Collins has to come across, out for a Slough throw. And George again will be the man with this throw. Comes here to the Slough captain, back towards George, plays it in, headed away by McClelland. Dan Roth trying to win it back, hooked clear by Hankins, only as far as Nisbet. It's Goodby on the far hand side, he's got Chad in acres of space, goes the other side, and it's too far in front of Lowell. And Howe, the goalkeeper, claims that one. Down the line, looking for Hankins. Hankins stretches to get to the ball, but can't keep it in. quickly taken in towards Roth. And played out for Chad. Digby finding Peg. Peg again being urged to bring the ball forwards, outrunning Hankins inside here towards Llewell. Oh, tries to play it in, Collins with the block. And as far as Launder. Plays it here for Trainers. The Slough captain just gets caught there by Selassie Joseph. That'd be a free kick for the Rebels. Got about a minute and a half plus added time. The ball's moving there, so the free kick will be retaken. Nisbet out here for Peg. Being closed down by Mills. Inside though towards George. Oh, George skipping past Launder. Still running with the ball. Oh, plays it in. Oh, it's just a little bit behind Beppe there. It's Goodby with the ball back, and he's injured at the moment, but Slough play on with Llewell. Tries to find Chad on the far hand side. Uchenna nicks in but can't keep it in play. It's here too. Goodby seems to have recovered from that little knock. Played here with Roth. Acres of space, finding George again. And Peg back here with Nisbet. Back forwards, comes out here towards Llewell. He's got a chance to run at the defence, or skipping past a few. Feeds it in towards George. First time ball across. And between Beppe and Williams, neither of them can get it on target. But again, good work by Llewell and Gabe George down his left-hand side. And it's Mitchell Howe with the goal kick here for AFC Dunstable. And that is the half-time score here at Arbour Park. It's Slough Town under 23s 3, AFC Dunstable Development 0. Goals for Slough coming on the 6th minute by Sol Goodby, 11 minutes by Joe Llewell, and 33 minutes by Jacob Chad. Slough had much more of the possession. AFC Dunstable haven't really tried and tested Michael Degby in goal. Slough will be quite pleased with how it's going. We will be back in 15 minutes with the second half. See you then. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the second half here of the Suburban Shield here at Arbour Park. You can see a substitution for the Rebels. We'll keep our eye on the AFC Dunstable team as well to see if there are any substitutions for them as well. So it's half-time score. It was Slough Town 3, AFC Dunstable 0. And you'd think that AFC Dunstable will want to change. So coming on is Pierce McNamara. Now all we've got to do, because there's no balls, is figure out who has gone off. And when you don't know these players, he looks like he's going to fill in there. So I would guess, judging from where he's playing, he is going to come on for the scorer of the first goal. So Goodby, who's down. I just can tell that it's so Goodby because he's down at the front, sitting down. So Piers McNamara comes on for his 10th appearance for the Rebels for scoring the first goal. So Goodby. And it looks like Pierce will go into the three of those, the right-hand side of the three at the back for Slough. No substitutions for AFC Dunstable. And it's Slough with the kick-off with Dan Roth finding McNamara. First early touch for him. And this bit across to Pegg. And Booth has given the ball away there, but well won back there by Pegg. The referee pulls it back for a foul though by the Slough Town captain. And it'll be a chance for Blackman to put the ball in here. As McClellan goes forwards for AFC Dunstable. Patterson just making a little run down the side. It's played in, it's bouncing around. It comes out here towards Launder, it was, with the shots there, just over the top of the bar. And Dunstable's first real attack of the game here. And it's rolled out here to McNamara. Inside to Roth. Finding Chad. Again, time on the ball for Chad. Oh, it runs into trouble there. It's won back by Leander, but Goff wins it back and finds McNamara. Down the line here for Williams to chase. Up against Uchenna. Williams has got Chad helping him out if he needs him. It comes off Uchenna last. Quickly taken to McNamara. Played in here for Llewellyn. Flicked on by Chad towards McNamara. Cuts it back into the box, cleared by McClelland. It's headed away there by Trainer. Again, it's Chad throwing it back here with Dan Roth. This bit again to Roth. AFC Dunstable starting a little bit brighter here this second half as Slough go back towards the Degby. McNamara still just out of position there. Chad has just covered in, and Chad will just stay there for a second as McNamara's still pushed forwards. And it's out here to Chad. Got McNamara on the run trying to find him. Uchenna with the ball across. It comes out towards Lawal. He finds McNamara. Oh, just plays it in behind Williams, and Uchenna's blocked back by McNamara. And put clear there by Leander. Nisbet heads it away. Uchenna's down injured here for AFC Dunstable at the moment. And it's through to Itel Goof. Does well to slide past a couple of challenges. And has put it out so that Uchenna can get some attention here. Just holding his back there. So while there's an injury there, we'll run through the side Reds for you. 4, AFC Dunstable Development. In goal is Mitchell Howe. 2 is Charlie Patterson. 3 is Chris Uchenna. 4 is Dan Blackman. 5 is Sam McClelland. 6 is Ben Collins. 7 Joe Hankins. 8 James Launder. 9 is Zion Selassie Joseph. 10 Rory Mills. And 11 is Jamie Trader. For the Rebels, number 1 is Michael Adegbe. 2 is Joe Chad. 3 is Gabe George. 5 is Mark Nisbet. 6 is Lewis Pegg. 7 is Itel Goof. 8 is Dan Roth. 9 is Cross Williams. 10 is Powden Beppe. 11 is Joe Lowell. And 12 is Pierce McNamara. Uchenna is off the pitch. And it'd be interesting to see if he comes on. Just holding the above his back there as AFC Dunstable played the ball back to a dead play there from Blackman. And Uchenna has come back on, so AFC Dunstable back up to 12. So play it down there to George. Tries to flick it into the path of Beppe. And goes back here towards Howe. Huge clearance in this dark sky here from him. Underneath it, Pegg misses it. Comes through. The referee's assistant on the far side has given an offside. Must have been against Hankins. And Nisbet over the top here, looking for the run of Beppe. He takes a shot, and it's saved down by quite low from Mitchell Howe there, but all the work of Powden Beppe there. It's rolled out here to Charlie Patterson. I think you're going to see the first sub for AFC Dunstable in a second. As Collins is muscled off the ball there by Cross Williams. Wins a free kick. And it's a free kick here for Howe to take. Comes off the head of George the wrong way, gets it back from Pegg. Can't keep the ball in, that's out for AFC Dunstable throw. And we're going to see a substitution for, looks like Slough is going to be the substitution. Coming on is Noel Fortune. And coming off is number 9, Cross Williams. So it's Noel Fortune on for Slough. And he'll go straight replacement for Cross Williams. As Collins plays the ball long here, looking for Hankins, bounces up awkwardly and goes out of play. Thrown back to Michael Adegbe. It's time to find McNamara. Ball here for Chad down the right hand side. He's got a bit of space. McClelland trying to come across. First time ball, and it's just over the top there by Chad. Got 2 balls on the pitch at the moment. And a goal kick here for AFC Dunstable. Looking on the far hand side for Patterson, closed down by Fortune. Ball played over the top and out of play. And we now need a ball. And despite having most of the youngest ball boys I've seen at Slough for quite a while, a bit of throw on the far hand side to Slough. Lewis Pegg will take. Fortune comes short for the ball. Plays it here to Goff. Gets it back for Gabe George. Played in. It's cleared by McClelland. Straight out of place. That'd be another throw to Slough. And Again, Peg with it. Beppe beaten to the ball. It comes through to Patterson. Hammered down. Selassie Joseph heads it on. He's offside, but the referee will just continue. Rolled out here to McNamara. In towards Goff. It's Roth under a bit of pressure here with Nisbet. Nisbet over the top here again, looking for the run of Chad. This time he needs a bit more composure. Takes it down well. First time cross, it's well cleared by McClellan's. Comes out towards Trainer. Lowell will get there first for Slough. He's got Chad with him. And back here with McNamara. Finding Roth. And tries to play it through, cut out by Patterson. But it's one back here through Beppe. Sorry, it's Goff with the shot there, just wide of the goal. And Dan Roth, who's on a playing for Slough. He's been in America for the last 2 years, playing at a university. Because of COVID, he's over here in England and playing for the Rebels before he goes back for next year. Selassie Joseph heads it on. And Nisbet plays it off. Trainer for a Slough Town throw. And Nisbet again with the throw. Finding Lowell. Uchenna on his back here with Nisbet. First time ball over the top here for Beppe, but it'll be offside. And I think the linesman on this near hand side was just waiting for him to touch the ball. They're just clearly offside as ball was played forwards. And McClellan will take the free kick. Played across here to Collins, back in here for McClellan to bring the ball forwards. Finding Trainer. And kept him well by Uchenna, trying to cut back inside. Here with Dan Blackman. Spread here for Patterson. Closed down by Fortune. Collins back here with Patterson. Fortune again chasing the ball down there. Patterson trying to skip past, having a arm pulled there. Free kick to Dunstable. And there's a little bit of afters going on here. And the oldest officiating team around are over there sorting it out. And the referee just chatting to the assistant on that far hand side. And it's Fortune and Patterson are being called over here by the referee. And we'll wait for the referee to decide what colour he's going to give. Yellow card to each. So Fortune for Slough is booked and Patterson for AFC Dunstable is booked. And Ital Goof has just been called over here along with Dan Blackman. And the referee is going to book them too as well. So 4 yellow cards in that little handbag melee there. It's a free kick here to AFC Dunstable. James Launder will take. It's cleared by McNamara. Finds a good ball play forwards to Mahadum Beppe, who's somehow onside. I thought he was a mile offside. Beppe running through. Oh, cuts past one, gets taken down. That's got to be a penalty. Oh my word. I'm not sure how you don't get a penalty for that. but Patterson brings the ball down on his near hand side. It's played in here, and it's McNamara with the clearance, hits it his own, and Hankins heads it away, and you can say that the referee is equally as bad for both teams. There's no bias going on with this referee. Credit to him for actually keeping up with play. Slough will play it out here to Dan Roth. Lovely ball. Oh, he's intercepted well there by Trainer. Oh, he's just played it behind Hankins, and this bit will go back to a Degby. Slough starts to play it out here with McNamara. Into Lowell. Played for McNamara. Wants to take the ball on. Chadfield's in the centre-back position. Played here for Roth. In towards Pegg. Played off by Pegg for an AFC Dunstable throw. Patterson with that throw, trying to find Selassie Joseph, put clear by Nisbet. And Lowell will take a touch with his high legs there with... there's a handball against Lowell. And Collins will take this free kick here. He's going to leave it for Blackman to take. Collins has gone forwards. It's played on the far hand side here, looking for Launder. Comes out to Selassie Joseph, blocked by Roth. Selassie Joseph gets the ball back, tries to play it through. It comes out here to Launder, who tries to flick it with the outside of his foot, and it goes over the top of the bar. Slough take it, play it from the back. Cross here to McNamara. In towards the captain. Loses the ball here to Trailer. Intercepted by Nisbet. Nisbet being allowed to bring the ball out here towards Goof. Gets challenged, keeps hold of the ball. Plays it here. Gets it back. Finding Chad. Ball here for Beppe to chase. Goalkeeper comes out. And Beppe just can't keep the ball in. And goal kick here to AFC Dunstable. Played here looking for Uchenna. It's headed on by Chad. Substitution for Slough would be number 17, Junaid Shawal, coming on. And it's Maldon Beppe, I think, coming off. Again, no boards, so just waiting for... Yeah, it's... So it's Beppe off and Shawal on. You're going to see a substitution for AFC Dunstable. Coming on is number 16, who is Kieran Hamilton. And he looks like he's going to be replacing number 10, who is Rory Mills. So throw here for AFC Dunstable. Uchenna with the throw, or comes off Hankins there, who couldn't control it. Slough Town throw, quickly taken there by Chad. Finding Nisbet. Across to Peck. Shawal's already showing short here to get the short, as in coming short, not because he's short. Ball here with Nisbet and a Degbe. Back there by McNamara. And chipped out here for Lewis Pegg on the far hand side. Finding Roth. Slough, I think, trying to draw AFC Dunstable out a little bit here. It's down the line here for Slough Town captain, Golf. Running with the ball. It's got Chad in a bit of space here with Lowell. Tries to feed it into Shawal. It's one back here, though, by Trailer. And it's a foul there, and the Slough captain's got to be careful. He's already been booked. And in fact, he's going to get a second yellow card. He will be off the pitch. Silly challenge there by the Slough Town captain. Trainer was going absolutely nowhere. And Slough are down to 10 men. So Slough will have roughly 25 minutes to play with 10 men. And it's a free kick here for AFC Dunstable. Taken by the goalkeeper Mitchell Howe. And aimed on the far hand side. Well, with the header away. Fortune plays it down here for Hankins. Hammers his cross across the face of the goal. Ball still in play. It'll go out for a Slough throw. Slough look like they're going with a 3-4-2 formation. Ball thrown here to Roth, back to McNamara, cleared for Shawal to try and get a touch too. Oh, Slough give it away to Laundry, takes a shot, it's a good save by the goalkeeper, palms it out, and it's put over the top there by the substitute Hamilton. And it goes long, trying to find Fortune. Fortune clatters into Collins, another foul there by Slough. Referee says it's a moving ball. And a free kick for AFC Dunstable. Taken short here to Launder, finding Uchenna. Up against two, and it's Chad with the defending there for Slough. Uchenna with the throw down this deep inside the Slough half. It's just looking for a bit of movement. Comes from Hankins, and the ball played into Selassie Joseph, who's offside. And the referee said play on. Rolled out here for Lowell. He's playing more of a left wing back position now. Roth receives the ball. And Nisbet will play it out here to McNamara. Uchenna's gone down injured. And Uchenna, his substitute wasn't ready to come on, so he's just gone down on the pitch again. And coming on will be 15, who is Scott Collins. And Scott Collins is brother of the AFC Dunstable captain, Ben Collins. It looks like he'll fill in at left back. And Chad will take the throw here for Slough into Joao. And, Scott Collins with his first touch. Peck heads it on here towards Lowell. Different role for him now. Inside here towards Gabe George. It looks like he's filled into that midfield position after the sending off of the captain. Ball's here with Fortune. Oh, tries to feed it through to Chad, and that'll run through to the goalkeeper. Ball played forward, looking for Selassie Joseph. Flicks the header on. Hamilton up against Lowell. Gets a shot near post. It's well saved by the Slough goalkeeper. Ball's in the hand of Edegby. And again, Slough will try and play it out from the back here with McNamara. Spread across here for Pegg in towards Lowell, finding Roth. McNamara a bit of space here. Down the line for Chad. Takes a touch inside, up against Trainer. Finding McNamara. Oh, good ball inside for Nisbet. Finding Fortune. Chad's on the run, not spotted. Comes back here towards Gabe George. Fortune out here towards Lowell on the far hand side. Chance for him to run at the defence. Clears it off. And Ben Collins stops it from going for a corner. Slough Town throw. Got 20 minutes of this second half left. Still Slough with a 3-goal lead. AFC Dunstable been a lot better the second half. It's Lowell with the throw into Fortune. Lowell crosses. Joel can't get there. It does come through to him, and then it's Collins who can bring it out over the head of McNamara, and Nisbet is there for Slough. And towards Dan Roth, who's the captain now. Peck does well, brings the ball inside, chips forwards for Fortune, who's offside. A little 1-2 between Patterson and the goalkeeper. Patterson drills it forwards, looking for Hankins over his head, and that runs through to Edegby. And again, McNamara with the ball turns into trouble there. It will come through to Edegby under pressure from Selassie Joseph. Just got caught afterwards there. And the referee didn't give it. It's Collins here with the ball down. Hits Trainer. McNamara will be the man first on. Inside here to Roth. Back out to McNamara. Being forced by trying to go through a few. The referee pulls it back for a foul. McNamara will be the player to take this free kick for Slough. It's just played behind Fortune. Hooked clear by McClelland. It's Pegg's touch though, and Selassie Joseph plays it back towards the right back. First time for him to get back, cut out by Roth. We'll try and keep the ball in on the far hand side. Does brilliantly to keep it on. Then cuts inside. He's got Fortune with him. He's got break on the far hand side by George. It's going to try and come back towards Joel. Played off the ground there by Ben Collins. Here with Fortune. Feeds it in towards Gabe George. Just been forced wide. He's got Chad behind him if he can find him, but he wins a corner. We'll see another substitution for AFC Dunstable. I'm not sure who. It looks as though number 2, Charlie Patterson, is the man off. And we'll just wait for his number before we can see who is coming on. It's number 12, who is Kieran Ogden. comes on. It'll be a corner to Slough, which George will take. Just waiting for the linesman to get back into position. Chad plays it in first time, headed away there with his first touch there by Ogden. It's a chance for Leander to break, gives it away towards Peg on the far hand side for Fortune, being chased back. Fortune still has the ball, runs into the substitute Ogden. Fortune gets it back but commits a foul. And the referee will call over Fortune and Trainer, I guess. He's just, if he can remember who it was, it was. He's just going to call over the Slough player. Free kick here for AFC Dunstable. It's taken by the goalkeeper, Howe. Long ball in. It's Chad, heads it back on the back of McNamara. There's an offside on the far side from the linesman. 15 to go. Degbe with this free kick for the Rebels. Aim towards Joao, who's the smallest player on the pitch up against the tallest. Headed away by Ogden. Chad with the throw in towards Fortune. Back here for Chad. Little ball in towards Joao. Chad gets the ball back. There's no one in the box for him to aim at. Gets a corner. Martin called the under-23s coach, just telling his team to just calm down a little bit. Then George will take this in-swinging corner. Two goes short. And the ball's played into the box. It's headed away by Collins, and it comes here through to Hamilton for Blackman. First time ball, he's looking for Hankins. McNamara gets there first. Hankins up against McNamara, gets there again. This time it's here with Scott Collins, fouled by McNamara. Free kick to the away side. Hopefully you're not picking up any of the language here. Martin Cool just I don't know if he's under-23 coach or trying to be a stand-up comedian, but certainly had the few of us in the stand there. As Launder takes it in, poor free kick by him. Put clear by McNamara. Hamilton tries to head it on the wrong way, and it comes through to Lewell with a chance to run. He gets pulled back by Ogden. And Trainer again just leaving his leg in. That's the second time that's happened from the AFC Dunstable number 11. And the referee is giving Ogden a yellow card, I guess, because he's not actually gone up to him and shown him it. We guess that's for Ogden. And free kick here for Slough, taken by Nisbet. Looking for Lewell on the far hand side. None of them were ready for that. And now to play for throw, taken by Hamilton in towards Blackman. Down the line here for Trainer. One back here by Slough, playing some angles here for Roth to chase. Plays it here for Chad. He's got plenty of time. Joel makes a run down this near side. Chad's there as well. And they can play back here for Joel. Inside here for George. Looks up, takes a shot. Oh, it's fumbled by the goalkeeper, but he gets it at the second attempt. With Fortune trying to get on to that spill. Hal goes short to Launder, who's playing one of several positions here as Blackman shakes off one challenge. Collins plays it forwards. It will come through to Nisbet. Chased by Hankins, but they'll go back to a Degby. Peg just hanging on that left touchline, found by Adegbe, running with the ball. Here, trying to play it in towards Lowell. Lowell up against Hamilton. Both have got pace. Hamilton's first to it. House clearance isn't best, and Roth couldn't control it. And Roth trying to win it back. And Scott Collins here to Ogden. Stroud trying to put him on the back here with Trainer. First time ball to Hankins. Trainer gets the follow through. Oh, he plays it inside here to Selassie. And Hankins is there. Joe Lowell with some defensive duty, and Slough clear it off Peg for a corner. Into the final 10 minutes here. And it's Blackman with this corner on the far hand side, an outswinging corner. Played in short. Selassie tries to help it on, can only help it over the bar. And real shortage of ball boys here at Slough this evening. Debate is with this goal kick here for the under-23s. Aim towards Lowell. Hamilton jumps over him. And it's thrown back here to a deadbeat by Peg. He's quite happy to stand there with the ball. And it goes long. Looking here for the run of Fortune. Headed away by Ben Collins. Launder heads it on here to Trainer. Well won by McNamara. Ball breaks kindly though for Trainer. Finds Hankins. Reinforced wide by Nisbet. Played through here by Slough. Good ball played in. It's a little bit too far in front of Gabe George, but it's one back here by Jacob Chad. Finding Fortune. Cuts inside. Oh, Lowell's made a run. He just was offside and had to change his run. Rolled out here towards Scott Collins, inside towards Launder. Ogden under pressure from Fortune. Throw to Dunstable. And, Ogden's throw headed away by Chad. Foul by Chad, pushing the back from the referee's signal there. And again, that'll be Dan Blackman to come across to take this set piece. Jamie Launder took it, played it back in. McNamara's there first for Slough. If he can keep it in, he can set Slough off. Inside here towards Fortune. Back here for Chad. Oh, tries to play. Get caught there by Collins. Ben Collins. You'll see a substitution again for the Rebels. Collins is going to get a yellow card. Coming on is Louis. Nisbet will take this free kick here for Slough. It's played forwards here for Fortune. McNamara's near. Fortune tries to keep it in. It comes off him last. Ogden with the throw here for AFC Dunstable. Chad heads it, but only out of play. Again, Ogden with the throw, trying to find Trainer. Only as far as Nisbet. Nisbet turns under pressure. McNamara inside here towards Alui. Ball down the field. Hooked clear by Ogden, only as far as Dan Ross. Tries to play it here for Shawel to chase. But it goes into the box, picked up by the goalkeeper. And Howe looking for the substitute Collins here. Oh, and Hankins has gambled on it. And AFC Dunstable gone with 4 up front when they can. And AFC Dunstable with another substitution on next time the ball goes out, which is right now. Coming on is number 17, who is Bradley Kelly Keener, sorry. And Jamie Trainer is one of them off. Also coming on is their final substitution, who is Russell Wilson, and he replaces Selassie Joseph. So into the final 5 here at Arbour Park. Ball played in here to Hankins. Wins a free kick there. And Blackman will come across to take this free kick. Ogden has gone forwards for this. Blackman's free kick in towards Hankins, but Edegbe will get onto that. Edegbe looking for Fortune. Oh, Fortune had made the run. He didn't think the kick was going to get to him, and changed his run. If he'd have carried on with that run, Edegbe would have found him. It's a throw to Slough. In towards Shawel. Oh, he's got time to turn. Beats his first man and the second man. And then tries to go it himself and just puts the ball wide of the corner there. And a goal kick here for AFC Dunstable. Played out free for Joe Llewell to take. Oh, he just runs into Hamilton, who's a bit stronger. Hamilton being chased by Roth and Pegg. And Pegg puts it out for a throw. And the throw inside here to Launder. Turns well. Then gets caught by Llewell. Free kick for AFC Dunstable. And McClellan and Ogden have both gone in. The AFC Dunstable captain Collins has gone through. Ball's chipped into the box. Keeper punches it away well. And it's Russell Wilson fouled by Olubi, and it's taken quickly here, but Pegg will see that out. And that's good defending there by the Slough Town number 6. Slough just about a minute away from seeing out a victory here. It's a Digby. Goes long, looking for Fortune. Fortune's got time now. And push there on Launder. And I think Fortune is going to get a yellow card. I think that's the persistent fouling, judging by the... the ball's played in over the top of them. It's Ogden's got it in. I've got the fact that Fortune was already booked for the melee earlier on in the second half. He's just received the second yellow card and stayed on the pitch. And there's a chance with there, but I make that Fortune's got 2 yellow cards and still on the pitch. Graham Pole must be refereeing. As Chauvel just sees it off there. And the throw comes in, flicked on by Wilson. It will come through to Nisbet. Just eases it back in. Headed away by Blackman towards Roth. It's going to go all the way back to Degby. Looking for the runner Chad. It's a good ball. Chad will just wait for Ogden to take a touch, and Slough will just need a bit of time. We're into added time here as it is at the moment. I think that the fact that Fortune gets 2 yellow cards and still doesn't get sent off kind of sums up the officials' performance this evening. There's an offside there against Chad. It's just how much minutes the referee will add on. We're into a minute already. As Howe takes it long. Nisbet with the header, finds Roth. Played out here towards Fortune. Tries to knock it past Ogden and continue to run, and McLennan comes across. Fortune gets the cross in. Collins though with the touch away. And Ogden finds Launder. All over the top for Hankins to chase. Degbe with the clearance. And rolled out here for Blackman. Trying to find the run of Scott Collins on this far hand side as well. So I thought he kept that in personally, but there you go. So we've got one linesman saying the ball went out of play. We've got another linesman saying that it was offside, and we've got an injury to Mark Nisbet at the moment. Nisbet looks like I think the referee just told him there's only a little amount of time left, so Nisbet will just stay on. And it's Chad with the throw here for Slough. Score of that third goal comes through to Ogden. Roth first to the boys. Lost out. They get Slough in with 10 men for the last 22 minutes of this second half. Ball played in. Nisbet heads it away towards the Louis. It's played through here towards Chadis. Nicked by Collins towards Hankins, who just runs the ball out for McNamara and Slough, and then Roth under pressure. We'll just leave it for there. And that is your final whistle here at Arbour Park. It's finished, same score as it was at the end of the first half. It's Slough Town under 23s 3, AFC Dunstable development squad nil. All the goals coming in the first half. Goal scorers for Slough were Sol Goodby, Joe Lawal and Jacob Chad. And Slough's next couple of games are away, and you can't go and watch them. Their next home game in the Suburban Shield, I believe, is the 8th of May, and we'll be back with all of the action and commentary then. So thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. Good result here for Slough, dominant in the first half. Second half, AFC Dunstable were in it. But that's it from us. Good night and thank you very much.